Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0. Outside Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Harden with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Harden's shot is off. Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden, drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And that one drops for him.
Well, the mid-range, absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Zubac. Clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Zubac. From deep Harden. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Mathurin. Nifty move. It's hauled in by Zubac. Harden right side. Outside, Jones. Pass to Zubac. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Mathurin with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Halliburton outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul. The game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Clippers trail. Now Young. Pass to Zubac. He gets it in there.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now Shepard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Misses the three. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Zubac. Outside left. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
So it's the Pacers now. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Up top, Zubac. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Leonard, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Be a passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Here's Harden. After Indiana gets the three. Pass to Leonard. Now, here's Zubac. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Pass to Shepard. Launches a three. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden left side. A crossover. Now here's Zubac. A floater. Harden gets the bucket.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater. Good night.
Now here's Jackson. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden with it. Mathurin picks him up. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jackson comes over with the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Halliburton finds in.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Clippers trail by 3. Harden scanning the floor to the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Outside Mathurin. Takes it inside. For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here is Young. Nothing on the board. And Mathurin comes to help. Halliburton with the steal. Good work defensively by Jones.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
It's Harden with the drive. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Shepard with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. They double-team Siakam. Outside for Jackson. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots the three. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Timeout.
Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Pass to Shepard. It's up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
From the high post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Middleton looking it over. And Nurkic gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Halliburton. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Bryant. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot.
Dunn, the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tyrese. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And here are the Clippers now. Outside Leonard. Pass to Nurkic. Now done. Back to Nurkic. Bryant with the steal. Here's Toppin. Fires the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Kevin, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Walker. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 13 to the left side wing. Walker with it. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Now Young. No scoring in this one. That one off the back iron and out. Inside. Toppin. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Grimes, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton outside. There's a good screen. Fires for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Clippers trail by 9. Harden outside. For 3. Walker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Neesmith can't get it to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Here's Indiana. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Up again. Pass to Neesmith. Stolen by Jones. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Now Walker lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Clippers trail by 12. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Stolen by Walker. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Harden with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
A three from Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Young. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Tries it from 9. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pacers leading by 9. And Harden comes to help. Here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's Harden. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net. This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Harden, no good.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Mathurin with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Toppin. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Harden's shot is off.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
It's stolen by Jones. Grimes with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, if there's a target at the cup, Jones Jr. is the man for the job. What a rise and finish.
Pass to Toppin. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And again, it's in the end.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Screen by Leonard. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Clippers making a change here. free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Leonard's got 19 points.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Siakam with it, and it's Harden picking him up to the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's about powerful. Mathurin knows when to score an easy dunk.
And here's Harden for three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Done outside. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
The three. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 9. Crafty move. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Pass to Siakam. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Outside Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Off target at the rim. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Siakam outside. They can use a bucket. The shot, no good.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Shoots it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers out in front. They're up by 7. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Young outside. Pass to Leonard. And here is Zubac. Back to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Guarded by Walker. Huge shot on the way. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pacers making a switch here. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Mathurin. Screen by Siakam. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Young. Here's Leonard. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Pass to Shepard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. So it's the Pacers now, leading by 5. Halliburton outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
He's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant.
Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 14. No good off the front iron.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
On the wing, Mathurin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And now a 10-point Pacer lead. Harden outside for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Young, right side. Pass to Leonard. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Harden. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden. You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Young left side. Pass to Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Shoots from the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Outside for Halliburton. Elbow shot is on the way. And again, it's Indiana converting.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Harden outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Young from outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 14. Now, here is Young, still without a basket. To the inside. And Jones has it in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Now Bryant. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Middleton on the wing. And that one, good. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Here's Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Pass to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Grimes. Here's Nurkic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here is Nesmith. Scoreless thus far.
Love the decision-making of Aaron Nesmith right there. You're working the pick-and-roll game. You've got to have on-time, on-target passes. He does just that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Clippers trail by 12. Halliburton with the steal. Into the lane. And finished off by Halliburton.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
Here's Young. And that one, good. Now Halliburton. 24 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Halliburton hits them both. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Toppin. That shot off the mark. Outside for Beal. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Nesmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Middleton outside. Young outside. 6 to shoot. It's Grimes on the wing. High post shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Pacers making a switch here. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. There's the pick. Walker with it. It's on target from the high post. Walker's got 9.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Indiana leading by 10. Now Shepard. Pass to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Walker. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 16. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Beal to end the run. Toppin pulls it in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Shepard. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Grimes. And here's Young. Toppin pulls it in. And it's Indiana's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:05 left to play in the third. Young drives in. Basket counts. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
From outside the arc, the Clippers grab the miss.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Switch. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Young missing.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
It's Beal on the wing. He's got 6, and he comes up with the deuce. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
No good that time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they've created 61. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Outside Mathurin. And it's Grimes with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Dunn misses. Indiana leading by 12. Outside Mathurin. It's good from long range.
Well, you love the assertiveness from range by Benedict Mathurin. Let it fly.
It's Grimes on the wing. And the layup is good. Grimes has got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From downtown, and it's Grimes with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Offline with his three. Pass to Siakam. Clippers trail by 13. Middleton right side. Back to Grimes. Mathurin with some nice defense. Now the Pacers with it. At one point they led by 16. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Outside Beal. Nice move. Toppin pulls it in.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Screen by Siakam. To the paint. And finished off by Siakam.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And the shot goes in from Siakam. That's 7 points for Siakam.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Dunn. Pacers with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Outside Mathurin. Tips it. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Harden outside, inside, and the dunk by Zubac.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Harden. Harden gets it done inside.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Indiana leading by 15. pass to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. Screen by Bryant. Off target from outside. Done with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's Jones on the wing. They swipe it. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Number 3, Quentin Grimes.
Los Angeles on D. 15-point game. Puts the move on. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 28.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And so it's Indiana with it. 17-point lead, their biggest. The kick out to Bryant. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shepard. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's done in the corner. Here's Leonard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Over Grimes. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Off on the layup.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Walker. A 3-ball. And the rejection by Zubac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Now, into the lineup for Indiana. Number 4.
Now, here is Harden. 3-pointer. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Now, Toppin. He's covered by Leonard. Clock at 6. Here's Furphy. And the Pacers can't get it to go. To the middle. Toppin with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Jones. Toppin inside.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
And the first one at the line is good. And Indiana making a change here. And both free throws good for Toppin.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Jones. He's off from 3. Clippers trail by 18. It's Harden with the drive. And the layup is off. .141 left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Dunn. Stops and pops. Now Leonard. Crane from outside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
It's McConnell on the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That one is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Harden fired. And hit the 3. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up.